Hey, everybody. Hey, check out our new intro. What's up?
Hey, how are we all today?
Hey, that was a lot smoother than last time.
Hopefully it's working and your audio is up. Let us know. Make sure you hear us.
Unbelievable.
Everybody doing all right? Keegan, can you hear us well?
It is.
Everybody's doing good. We're good. Keegan says, hey.
Nice. Oh, the Whitties were up in the church parking lot today. Nice job. He did do a good job, didn't he? Everybody, I wish I could tell you to smash that like button, give him a thumbs up, but I don't even know if that's possible.
Well, I quickly went back into old t-shirt and some shorts, so that is about as nice as I stayed dressed up for the day.
Man, it's good to be back with everybody. Are you just reading comments?
Yeah, sorry, I can't. I know. Brian, we are 6 feet away. We already talked about this.
Yeah.
The camera's angled. I can't even reach him. It's so far away from you. Look, it's all angled, man.
We're practically like family. I mean, we really didn't need to quarantine each other because, we hug every day anyway. So I don't know.
We hug? I don't know where my water bottle went. Is this
right.
clean?
Yeah. Hey, we got some
mugs. We're
going like full talk show.
Full-on talk show.
Hashtag Waffle House buddies. All right.
I don't have mine, but next time. Social distance. We didn't actually click. That was, again, the angle of the camera. So, there we go. Hey, guys,
Keegan.
It's good to see you all. What's Keegan?
He said there were more than 10 people in service today. Did anybody notice?
Were there on stage? I don't think so.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There were 7 people on stage in a row.
7 people and
oh wait, no, there are 2 vocalists too. So, oh no, there were more than 10 people.
Rippy says only 9. I'm going with Jake. Haley says 9. Well, we're not counting the people up in the booth today, Keegan. Don't worry about that.
Even the technician.
He's like, I know there's sound technicians.
The technician.
I know there was people up in that audio. The thing wasn't running itself. That is true. But that was on another level. That's the balcony.
Yeah.
That's a whole different thing there. So that doesn't quite count as much.
Yeah.
All right. Hey guys, we are gonna go ahead and get started. We only have one announcement, right?
Are we? Yeah. Well.
Yeah, let's just do this real quick.
Yeah.
Hey, so we're still doing the New Testament in 90 days. If you haven't started, just jump into it, guys. Download that on YouVersion. Talk to your parents if you need that permission to get that app. Get it. New Testament 90 days. If you are at mid-school, just send a friend request to any mid-schooler that's in it. Shoot one to me, and we'll add you onto it. If you're in high school, just send a friend request to Kelly Cram, and she can add you to the high school list as well, or just do it yourself and get caught up. We're in the book of John. I think we might be finishing.
I love getting I get a notification almost every day from that says, "Hey, Colin Johnson just commented on today's devotion." Same thing with Ethan. It's I love getting to see the interaction that you guys are making and the thoughts that you're having about the scripture reading. It's awesome.
Yeah, and I get my notification from Will every night between 9:30 and 10 o'clock. So, hey, I'm just glad he's getting in God's word.
Speaking of Will, we've got a special guest with us today.
We actually, everybody, welcome
to the studio.
Welcome this guy right
to the
here.
Studio, William Shapiro. All right.
Will, how are you, buddy?
I'm pretty good.
Good. It's hard to see you because you're so far
I don't have
away.
to social distance with him.
Family.
That's true. They are family. And I'm still 6 feet away from him. See how far away that is?
Yeah.
So far away.
Hey, you got a pun for us?
Will, what's our pun? We've missed you, man.
When life gives you melons, you're dyslexic.
See what he did there?
I-
Melons is lemons spelled backwards. You got
For the
that?
record, I'm just not okay with this joke, but these
I
two
loved
guys
it.
came
I loved
up
it.
with it.
Hey, everybody give it up
Give
for
it
Will.
up for Will.
Happy
Will,
birthday,
thanks.
buddy. We're so glad.
Hey, buddy, go ahead and hitchhike home. If no one
You're a
picks you up,
part-
we'll grab you on
You're
the
a
way.
part of
So
today.
thank you for that, Will. Puns with Will. It's good to see that guy,
Hey.
man.
I know. It's just good to see guests. We need to do special guests
I
more.
miss Will. I miss Will.
We need to do special guests more often.
Good job, Will.
Yeah,
Good job.
yeah. So we got a new game for today.
We do have a game now. We did award our winners a few days ago. So we did get them their melted chocolate bunny. We did get them their gift card. And so today is going to be for a free pizza from Papa
Yeah,
John's.
Jonas, I'm still gonna get you that air freshener, buddy.
I don't think Jonas is tuning in. because
He's like,
he's so
"Forget
mad
you.
about that.
You're filled with lies.
So we are going to play a little game real quick called
Chocolate chip or oatmeal raisin?
chocolate chip or garbage is what I call
I
this
love
game.
oatmeal raisin cookies.
Filthy.
Love them. Love them. So basically what's going to happen is we're going to put up a picture or a statistic or like a true or false or just whatever. We need you to answer in with type in the answer. Chocolate chip or oatmeal raisin. We're going to put up a picture. It's going to be blurred out. You got to guess if it's chocolate chip raisin or chocolate chip or oatmeal raisin. Sorry, I'm confusing you. Are we ready to go?
We are ready to go. And I
right.
don't know the answers to this. So.
That's all right. Here we go. Here's the first one. First person to type out the answer. Oatmeal raisin or chocolate chip? What is that guy?
Jake says chocolate chip.
Jake Rippey says chocolate chip.
Jay says hi.
Jillian Crowley, you're the first one. It's oatmeal raisin.
Oatmeal.
I love oatmeal raisin.
Crowley.
cookies.
Oatmeal. And it was oatmeal?
Yeah, it was oatmeal
Looks
raisin.
like a pile of dirt. That's what
All
it
right.
looks like. All right. Next cookie.
Here's
Next
the next
cookie.
one.
What do we
Here's
got?
The next one. Oatmeal raisin or chocolate chip? That is
It's hard to tell from their
questionable.
screen too. It's even further away.
I think Jake Rippey is got that one.
Is it chocolate chip?
It is chocolate chip.
Chocolate.
It is chocolate chip.
That has oats in it.
But it could be an oatmeal chocolate chip. That doesn't. I don't know. Like Chick-fil-A.
I don't know.
That's
I
a
feel
big.
like,
That's a big cookie though. Look at that thing. That's
Rippy
like a-
might just be going chocolate chip every time and just playing the odds game
Well,
on this one.
That's,
All right.
That is up to him.
Jake, you got one?
That is up to him.
You got one, buddy. Next
All right,
cookie.
here's the next one. This one's a little tougher too. It's a plate of cookies. That's
Ooh.
pretty blurry.
I'm going to see on my screen just to.
Okay, we got.
This is where you're going to want to have a
I-
laptop.
I
with
can't
large
tell
it.
if Jake is just like beating the question.
He's
but-
just
but
writing.
Jake-
Jake's
Jake
just
got it.
going chocolate
Jake,
chip.
you got it right. It's chocolate
He's
chip.
sticking to the chocolate chip.
Jake is he's a gamer, man.
Those are dirty looking chocolate chip
They're
cookies.
kind of like those look like they would give you like cuts in your gums
Give you
eating them.
diarrhea.
Let me tell you this,
That's what
those
they
are
give
not-
you.
Those are not Tracy Allegaly's chocolate chip
Those are not anybody's chocolate
by
chip
any
cookies.
means, or Minor Rain's.
danger chips.
Or I don't know if Quinn Sanders is on, but those aren't Jill's chocolate chip
very
cookies either.
heavy textured. All right, what's the
All right,
next
here's
one?
the next one.
Ooh, that looks chocolate chip.
Chocolate chip or oatmeal raisin?
That does look chocolate chip.
Holy cow.
Jake went oatmeal. He switched it
Jake
up.
went oatmeal, and guess what?
Boom!
He's right. He's learned how to play this game.
Jake,
He has
way to
learned
go,
how to
man.
play this
He's
game.
playing it. He's playing
Jake's
it.
coming out strong. He's got 3 correct. All right, here we go. You ready? Next one. Oatmeal raisin or
plate.
chocolate chip?
A plate of cookies on this one. What do we got here?
Alex says chocolate chip. Jake says chocolate chip. Keegan Enix, you got it right because it is oatmeal raisin.
Oatmeal raisin.
Yeah.
Don't put fruit in my cookies, people.
Okay. Now you're gonna have to type out. This is not a picture. This is a question. We're switching things up here. Which has more calories, chocolate chip cookies or oatmeal raisin cookies?
I don't know the answer, but I've heard that oatmeal raisin cookies actually have more calories. People think it's healthy because they're sneaking in fruit there.
Well,
but it's not.
They would be wrong because the answer is chocolate chip. And Alex Hunt, you got it right, buddy. Alex Hunt got that one right.
I disagree with that. Will, fact check that, please. Look on Google. Young Will is going to be looking some things up for us over here.
You'd think so. Lucy said chocolate chip. Carter Downing said chocolate chip. I'm a little disappointed that the Myers aren't in this game this week or today.
Yeah, I mean, she's there,
They
right?
they own Wednesday night's game. All right, here's the next question. We went with calories, but which one has more sodium in it? Chocolate chip or oatmeal raisin? Could we be tricking you? Could we be tricking you?
Which has more sodium in it?
I think Jake Rippey got this one again. It's oatmeal raisin. Oatmeal raisin.
So you get more calories with the chocolate chip, but you're raising up that sodium level. It's hard on the heart.
It is a little difficult for those that have heart disease. All right, here we go. Back to the pictures. Is this a chocolate chip or oatmeal raisin?
This is a blueberry muffin.
Chocolate chip or oatmeal raisin? Jake, you say oatmeal raisin. Nick Rippey.
Nick Rippey for the steal.
He slides in for the steal.
Chocolate chip.
That was chocolate chip.
Man.
You would
look
be
at all
correct.
that chocolate.
Macias, those don't look anything like your grandma's chocolate chip cookies.
That looks so good.
At all.
It's making me
Not
hungry.
at all. Okay, we're gonna go. This one's gonna be worth double points. Actually, let's go triple points.
Triple points.
Let's go triple points because you got to give me an exact number. All right. So what? Here we go. You ready? What percent of Americans say that chocolate chip is their favorite cookie? You got to give me a percentage point. And I'm just gonna wait until I see the real answer.
99%.
Rob, you might need to eat a chocolate chip cookie while this is going on.
This whole oatmeal, the fact that anybody would even like oatmeal
We got
cookies
73,
is making me
7.
sad.
No. Still don't have it. Ooh, that one's close. Who's Ellis Boss 2314? Carter, you're very, very close.
Eli is
Ooh,
boss.
Alex, you're close too.
It's Eli is boss. It's Eli.
Oh, it's Eli.
It's not Ellis Boss. It's Eli
Sorry,
is boss.
my bad. Alex, you're close. You're close. I still don't see the exact number.
Exactly right. Oh, one of you was off by 1 point.
Yeah, Avery's off by 1.
We got
Logan McClanahan. Triple a point.
Did he come in for the steal?
Yeah, he came in.
There it is.
So
Mine's
Logan,
like a second time.
I think you're behind Jake by 1 point now, Logan. All right, we got one more question, Logan. If you can get this one, then we'll have to Gorilla Man gun it. Actually, we can't Gorilla Man gun it. We'll just pick a number between
that didn't go so well.
1 and 10 or something. But I bet Jake Rippey comes out and steals this from nowhere. So nice job, Logan. All right, here we go. Last question: chocolate chip or oatmeal raisin?
What do you think? Who is it? Avery says chocolate.
Avery says chocolate chip. Oh, wait. Who said oatmeal raisin first?
Jake Rippey said
Brian
chip.
Jett.
Keegan got it.
No, Brian Jett got it.
What?
Right?
I don't know. It's going so fast.
Yeah, no, Brian Jett got it. Oatmeal. Check that chat. James Cram. I don't know why I just called you James. Jay says that Nick Rippey got it before Logan. But it doesn't even matter because Jake Rippey wins.
And then when you combine his brother's point.
Yeah. So Jake Rippey, you were the winner of chocolate chip or oatmeal raisin.
And your prize is a package of cookies that I have been eating. So thank you for sharing the love, Mr. Rippey. There's plenty for you left in here. This one.
Yeah, those cookies have not been social distanced. That is not even legal.
No.
He's gonna call.
I didn't think about that.
He's gonna call somebody.
So, since they're no longer clean,
he's gonna give you a pizza
Mr.
coupon
Rippey,
instead.
you gave me the cookies, and I will give you a pizza coupon. All right. Sorry, I wasn't even thinking about that when I started eating all your cookies. So, there you go, buddy.
You think Waffle House is doing takeout right now?
No.
I think they're closed.
They just like closed.
They're just shut down. When Waffle House reopens, though, these two guys, I'm taking you out somewhere real nice. Put on some real pants, not sweatpants. Not that it matters at Waffle House.
No, it does not matter at Waffle House.
Noah Martin says they do take them. It's
All
not
right.
the same. It's the environment of
It
it.
is kind of the environment.
Oh man. Hey guys, we're starting a new series here called In My Opinion. All right. And so this whole chocolate chip raisin cookie. Now we just answered a bunch of questions, but let me know, in your opinion, which one is better, chocolate chip or raisin cookies? Right now, let me know.
I like to mix the two. I really like the oatmeal chocolate chip, personally. Like Chick-fil-A, yeah.
It's not bad, but I'd rather not. I mean, if you can leave the oatmeal out of it, I'd prefer that.
No.
But chocolate chip all the way.
Dude.
Raisins, chocolate chip, chocolate chip, chocolate chip, chocolate chip, chocolate chip.
Pretty much what I'm seeing is
Don't like oatmeal. Y'all are my people. You're all of my people.
That statistic did not ask any of our student ministry then, basically.
That's right, Chris Martin. You can't go wrong with chocolate chip. No one's ever been handed a chocolate chip cookie and be like, I don't want to do chocolate chip. But they have definitely swatted away an oatmeal raisin cookie.
I knew I liked Dwayne.
What did Dwayne say?
He said oatmeal raisin, man.
Both.
Like, there's just something about an oatmeal cookie that is like, oh, I love
sugar cookies. Jake Rippey, get your Christmas cookies out of here with that nonsense, all right? Sugar cookies are just good because you want to decorate something.
Or like slather a bunch of icing on
Yeah,
it.
you don't really want to eat that. You know why chocolate chip cookie is better? It doesn't need icing. I'd rather have an oatmeal raisin cookie than a sugar cookie. Dwayne makes a good point, though. Oatmeal cookie. Oatmeal raisin counts as a breakfast. Dwayne, I mean, that might be a game changer. That might be a game changer. You know what no one's ever ordered? Can I have a pancake with raisins in it? No one's ever ordered a raisin pancake.
Why are you bringing pancakes into
Because
this?
the chocolate chip makes everything
No,
better.
not.
It makes everything
No,
better.
it does not.
Raisins. Why do you need fruit in your cookie, man? All right, yeah. No one sat around and be like, you know what tastes good? Hey, can I get some of that raisin cookie dough ice cream? No one's ever said that. All right. Now, I'm not saying they're not bad, but it's just a disappointment when there's no chocolate in there.
Sorry.
Got me all worked up.
I know. I feel beat up by Rob right now.
Man, I had like 10 cups of coffee before his sermon this morning. And I think it's still going through me. All right. I got a little passionate this morning. Andrew.
Yes.
Finish this sentence. Oof. In my opinion, what? Name anything. Just give me an opinion on something that may not be.
Baseball is better than football.
Man, if there wasn't social distancing, I would punch him in the neck right now. Baseball is better.
It's my opinion.
That's your opinion.
It's my opinion.
That is your opinion. I thought you were going to be nice about something in my opinion, Will's the best nephew. That was going to be my opinion.
Rob did a fantastic job this morning, in my opinion. There you go. That's nice.
That is your opinion. In my opinion, I'm actually not going to be mean. In my opinion, I think I can't wait for everybody to get back here.
No.
All right. In my opinion, I cannot wait.
Joke.
For everybody to get back.
I'm done with this nonsense.
In my opinion, doing fractions and dividing them is ridiculous. All right. I am done trying to help out my middle schooler with math. I apologize. It's hard and it's tough. And I'm sorry you guys have to go through that. In my opinion, you probably won't ever use that again unless you get, I don't know, jobs that probably pay a lot higher than what we
divided.
When was the last time you divided?
Like all the time.
No, divided fraction. Sorry, division you'll use. Yeah. Divided fraction.
I divide fractions frequently. Like when you're cooking.
You divide them?
Yeah.
Or you subtract them and add them?
No, like if you're if I'm making a recipe, cutting it in half, you're dividing fractions.
This guy. Dividing fractions, making his oatmeal raisin cookies. That's
why. All
right.
Because not many people like them, so I have to cut the recipe.
So sometimes you have people that have unpopular opinions about certain things. Maybe you've been there and you really love a movie, and someone's like, "Well, in my opinion, that movie's dumb." Has that ever happened to you?
Oh yeah.
Have you seen Lord of the Rings?
Yeah, I love Lord of the Rings.
All right. So I had a friend that was like, "Well, he used to say, well, I think Lord of the Rings is a stupid movie." I'm not going to name who he is because.
Dude,
I think
Tolkien was like good buddies with my favorite author. How can you dislike?
And
Lord
I
of the
was just
Rings?
like, well, why do you even think that? Have you even seen them? And he's like, no, I haven't seen them, but they just look stupid. Does that not drive you crazy when people have opinions and they don't even know what they're talking about? So it's one of those things where we all have opinions. We all have thoughts. And sometimes it's okay to have thoughts. Andrew can think baseball's better than football. He can be wrong all he wants, all right?
You can be wrong.
It's okay. And I can have an opinion that baseball should be played with 5 innings. Everybody should use a metal bat. And I feel like you should have one defender in the outfield that could just tackle a guy right before he catches a ball in a pop fly. Like everybody gets one defender.
You can't love something that you don't understand. Sorry that it's more complicated than what you're capable of.
That is my opinion, all right? My opinion. And so sometimes we use our opinion, and sometimes they're good and they're popular. Sometimes they're not so popular. Like in my opinion, you can have only one best friend. I couldn't believe how furious I made people that night when I did that. But sometimes our opinions aren't, they're not always popular. You don't always have to agree with them, and they can be fun just to go back and forth with a friend on. But sometimes we use those opinions to start talking about people. Like, well, in my opinion, I think she should have broke up with him a long time ago. Or in my opinion, like, that guy is a total jerk. Well, I think that I heard that my 4th period teacher is, we can just talk and talk and talk. And we can use our opinions to have an idea about something, but then we can also use our opinions and our thoughts to start kind of talking bad about other people. So it goes from my opinion about baseball or opinion about football, and then it can turn to like, well, in my opinion, your uncle is dumb, all right? Now, I don't really think that about Andrew. I wouldn't say that, Will. I wouldn't say that. But we can have these opinions, these thoughts, and then we can start turning it on people. And so sometimes we start using our opinions because we think like, oh, what I think really matters and what I think is so important. And what it really just turns into is gossip. Our opinions and our thoughts and what we think just turns into talking bad about people and talk bad about others. And it's easy to get wrapped up in. You don't have the notes over there, but Andrew, I know sometimes it's easy to gossip. Sometimes it's easy to talk. Why? Why is it easy? Why is it like when you hear other people talking about something, why do we want to be in it? I'm putting them on the spot.
You are putting me on the spot. It makes us feel better about ourselves. It makes us feel more important.
Yeah.
Or,
Like you feel good. You feel like something that other people don't know. Then all of a sudden your opinion and like it matters so much, and you're in it. And sometimes it's fun. Like it's fun getting maybe information that not other people have yet. But we're not always thinking about what that does to the person that we're talking about. We're not always thinking about like how that opinion or those thoughts can maybe have an effect in a negative way. And maybe we didn't mean harm, but once other people hear about it, think about this. Remember school? Do you guys remember that? Will, do you remember school? There was this place you guys went to in the daytime and you learned things from people that were qualified to teach you stuff. It was school, man. You guys got up early and you went there and you had to put on like shower and brush your teeth before you showed up.
Put on a uniform.
Put on real clothes. Yeah, like stuff that, I don't know. Deodorant. You had to do things. And so think about this when you're at school. Did you ever talk about somebody and you didn't really mean for it to be mean, but all of a sudden that person said, I heard you said this about me. And you never even meant for it to like come back to you? I don't know if that happened to you. Does that ever happen to you at school?
I don't know if that's ever happened to me.
And I thought I was going to die one time. I was in middle school and one of my friends got in a fight with another guy at school. And I'm like, I didn't get in fights or anything, but you know what you all do. Like y'all rush to the hallway. Well, you probably don't do this, but there's a fight breaking out. Everybody circles around and like, fight. And I remember after it happened, I walked back into a classroom and I was like, oh man, like if that fight would have gone on like 4 or 5 more minutes, like I think my friend would have beat that kid up. Well, as I'm talking this to my other friend, the guy my friend was fighting, his sister was in that classroom. And she looks over at me and she says, that's my brother you're talking about. I bet you wouldn't say that in front of him. And I just froze and I got so scared. And she said,
you're right.
Then she gets up to my face and she says, I bet you won't say that to my face. I am terrified of this girl. All of a sudden, what I said came back on me, and I deserved it. I was talking and being stupid about somebody, and I got called out on it. And sometimes you feel dumb when that happens, and you didn't mean to, but that gossip and those things hurt. And so, real fast, before you guys go to groups, I just want to show a little quick, like what Scripture talks about, because throughout God's Word, there's a lot of stuff that actually talks about the words we speak and our thoughts and even our opinions and how we present them, how they can matter. And one of the things is in the book of Ephesians, you got Paul, this missionary, and he's writing to this church, this town of Ephesus. And he's writing in Ephesians. And a lot of the New Testament writings, when he's writing to these churches, he's just kind of directing them about life and about pointing them to Christ and helping them out. And in this verse in Ephesians chapter 4, verse 29, and maybe you can read it on the screen. If not, you can look it up in your Bible. You can do that too. But then he says, don't use foul or abusive language. And he's talking to church people here. That's the funny thing. It's not like he's out on the streets and be like, hey, I heard what you said. No, he's talking to people that are in the church, and he's reminding them, hey, don't use foul or abusive language. And that word foul there, if you think about that, Andrew, you have a little kid. You're still changing diapers.
Yeah.
Anything foul come out of that child?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Quite.
It's
Yeah.
disgusting.
Quite
Baby
foul.
diapers are
Especially when it comes out of the diaper.
onto you. Yeah.
Onto me.
A little
Yeah.
blowout. You kids will find out about that someday. Maybe you got little brothers or sisters, and it's disgusting and it's foul. And so he uses this word foul, and what it really means is rotten. The word foul was used to describe old food and old rotten stuff. Actually, if you were here with us on Wednesday, you remember the apple that's been in here since refuel. We're getting a lot of teaching points out of this apple. I went and dug this out of the trash can because we're not here during the week, so the trash can's still full. And I pulled this out, and I was like, this apple is like, it's starting to rotten, and it's still like getting all curled up. And so if this was foul, I'm not going to eat it. But it's slowly rotting, so we're just going to leave this here for a while now and see what happens. But it's getting rotten, and it's getting gross. And so what we need to think is, man, is my opinion, is the words I'm spreading, could this be hurtful? Is it rotten? Is it what's coming out of my heart? And Christ even speaks about this, because to Jesus, he's like, man, what you're doing, it's not always even what you're taking in, but it's what's coming out of your heart. It's what comes out of your heart is the words you're speaking and what you're saying. That is showing where your heart's really at. And in Mark chapter 7, verse 15, he says, it's not what goes in your body that defiles you. He's like, it's not like the food and stuff you're eating. Let's not worry about those things. But what he says is you're defiled by what comes out of your heart. What comes out of your heart is your words. What comes out of your heart is your action. He's like, are those things hurting other people? Are those things breaking other people? Are those things burning bridges around you? Are your words hurting? Is the stuff coming out of your heart? Because we can get caught in those things like, oh, I didn't mean for it to hurt anybody's feelings. Or what we're really saying is I didn't mean to get caught, because what I was saying was kind of garbage. It was just gossip. And my opinions ended up meaning to hurt people. My thoughts and my action, my opinions, my words were getting thrown out there. And sometimes we get caught by that. And so Paul goes on and reminds them later on in Ephesians chapter 4, he says, let everything you say, even when it's your opinion, you can have an opinion, it's okay, but make sure those opinions are good and helpful so that your words will be an encouragement to those who hear them. Let your words be an encouragement. So instead of letting our opinions, it's okay to have funny opinions and joke around about stuff. It's okay if Andrew jokes about football being not as good as baseball. That's all right. He's entitled to his opinion. But then if Andrew started talking about behind my back to like Cheney or Graham because they love baseball, and if he's like, you know what? I hate Rob because he doesn't like baseball. Don't you guys hate Rob? We should just stop talking to him. If he started doing that, all of a sudden, his opinion turned into something far more hurtful. And so that would make me cry if you ever did that.
Well, I would never do that.
We share our opinions. We openly share our opinions to one another on our little text chat we have about baseball and football. And what Paul's saying is, man, let the things you say be good and helpful. Don't let it be torn down and hurtful. And so when you guys go into your small groups here in a second, we're going to jump into Zoom groups. I just want you to think about this, because we live in a culture where everybody has an opinion and everybody thinks their opinion matters so much, and they're not really thinking about how it's hurting. We post stuff without thinking how that post might be affecting the person we're writing about. We put all this stuff out there. We don't really think about how it can be hurting others. And so think about this, your idea of your opinion. You can have an opinion, and you should have an opinion on things. But when your opinions start turning into like garbage and hurtful stuff, that's when it can really take a turn. So think about the words you're sharing. Before you say it, start thinking, am I talking about this in like a negative way to someone, or is this a positive thing? Is this going to hurt somebody and build them up? Or is what I'm about to say really just tearing someone down? And so think about that. In your groups here for a few minutes, just kind of be honest. Talk about like, why do we gossip? Because like what Andrew said, like it feels good to be in the know and you don't want to be left out. But it also feels good when a friend comes up and says, hey, they were talking about me. Were you a part of that? It feels good to be able to say, no, man, I walked away. It feels good to know you did the right thing in that and what your words did matter. And so we're going to allow our leaders to post their stuff into your Zoom meetings and talk about these things. Talk about this idea of your opinions and gossip and how that hurt. Maybe you've been burned by something like that. And so we want to share this right now. And so go ahead, leaders, and you guys can post your IDs there. And once you guys put those IDs into your Zoom groups, you can jump into theirs. And we really encourage you, if you are here with us right now, go ahead and be a part of that. Be a part with that. And other than that, guys, we love you all. We thank you all for being with us. And we'll see you all on Wednesday. And Mr. Rippey, we'll drop off that pizza coupon to you sometime in the next couple days.
We just got a free pizza, man.
Thanks for the cookies. See you all. We love you guys. Take care. Everybody give a big shout out to Will, bringing us the pun, trying to do some normal stuff here. Good job, Will. Good job. Bravo. Now go to your Zoom group.
I've turned up a little bit of music, so then maybe there's some music underlying in there. Ooh.
Got a little music in the background now, like we're dismissing.
Do.
So, how you doing, buddy?
Doing all right.
All right.
You okay?
Good. Good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you too. So glad I brought this
I'll
mug.
bring mine. I bought him that.
He did, and I bought him one.
Bought me two.
Oh yeah.
Misty doesn't.
I should have only bought one.
I
though.
know.
Let's be honest, Misty.
He tried to welcome her to the group, but
No,
now she doesn't barely deal with us.
she's dead to me.
It's harsh.
Just my opinion.
All right, guys. I think everybody's slowly taking off. Did everybody get to their group?
Oh, Casey.
Nick, we're bringing you your pizza coupon. Remember, I got to drop off. You get a free. It's a coupon for a free pizza at Papa John's.
Tune in tomorrow for Robin
I
Andrews.
know, we
Daily
should
Talk
have a
Show,
little.
10
We just need like a 10-minute
10 o'clock
news
Eastern
update.
time. You've been watching John Krasinski's Some Good News?
We'll just leave it to him. He can do a better job.
Yeah. You can't get the cast of Hamilton or what else did he
We
do?
should do the weather.
The Boston Red Sox.
Weather over here.
Got a cold front coming in right over here.
All right. Does anybody need 6th grade girls is still singing valid? I don't see 9th. I don't see 6th. 6th grade guys, you guys are joining 8th grade guys.
So you should be with
Matt Blaine. So scroll up to There you go, Kane. Mr. Walk Up. There's your 8th and 6th grade guys.
Will, are you doing it? Oh, nice.
Our 9th grade guys. 9th grade guys. Austin, Cheney, do you guys get in there?
We're dwindling down to 39.
Casey's sister,
Casey's
6th
still
grade
having
girls.
problems.
6th grade girls.
Where did she?
Courtney Cox says that she needs the password, I think. Miss Sisney, see if that worked there for you. Did they post the... There's the 6th grade girls ID number, so hopefully you should have everything there. Courtney says the other girls are in there. Anybody else? Everybody get in there?
Does that say? Hello, may I please call you on the phone? Who is that?
1999. No.
It's not showing up on this, though.
Why is it only showing up on that?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't see it on there.
It is important. I had to block somebody during. What code is
He's with 8th grade guys. Did
Can you copy and paste that to
well,
Spring?
he didn't post the. I don't know if Matt Blaine used the.
Spring, I'm gonna text him and get your password.
Where do I join, please? Who is 1999?
Well, that's
Yeah, you're not showing up in anything else, so that's fishy.
because they're just trying to spam. They're just blocked.
So it still shows up on that? No, it says there's not one.
Huh? I'm not getting anything from Blaine.
He said there's not. Oh,
He said there's not.
no, there's no password for 6th grade guys. So I just posted 8th and 6th grade guys are meeting together with Matt Blaine today, and I just put the code in there. So if you're a 6th grade guy, make sure you join Matt Sprink with the 8th grade guys today. There's still 24 people watching. Get to your group, the rest of you.
Oh, Zoom.
I think we got everybody. We got a lot of dead space going on up here. That's a killer in
Hey,
radio.
what's the meeting code for the 6th and 8th grade again?
6th grade guys, 348-392-468.
Keep going.
Is
Is that it?
Yeah. So we need a. All right. Hopefully everybody got in there. We're going to continue to work on trying to find an easier and better way for this. So keep doing what you're doing.
That's weird. I must have before.
Can you respond directly to me?
Yeah, it's taking them all down now. All right, we ready to go?
I think so.
Bye.
See you, everybody. Have a good week if you're still on here.